Islamic Republic is claiming they have downed an F-35 and they have published these photos. So there is one of them with this insignia that seems to be from an airplane that is coming from Europe, specifically from UK, which has said that they have closed their airspace on US aircrafts participating in this conflict. There is also this kind of part of airplane and this one, which at first glance it seems like this to be that kind of green strip that or that's like specifically on certain parts of F-35 fighter jets when they are taking off. However, wait till the end. There's also this picture with this red strip. It's like nobody, like it's not something you can find on F-35s anywhere, but let's continue. This is the insignia, essentially comparison to the F-35s that essentially are stored in Europe, specifically in an airbase in UK. However, as you can see, this red strip does not exist in these photos. Then we have this one as well. Again, the red strip. Finally, and very interestingly, this one, which essentially the warning on this piece says caution, use only non-magnetic fasteners, which is very interesting. And with considering the shape of it as well, it shows that most probably these are pieces of a Seahawk 60B aircraft, a helicopter, rather than F-35 fighter jets, and shows that Islamic Republic is trying so hard to lie, which is showing that they are desperate to essentially get some sort of essentially victory, or hit something, because they are being decimated and they have nothing to take in revenge except of the civilians and civilian infrastructure, stuff like that. What is interesting is that these photos were apparently circulating a few years ago, and these are belong to a helicopter that was crashed in a desert somewhere, and it's an older model as well. But you can see it in the pictures as well. They seem very old. And again, what is even more interesting is that Russia Today news channel has also published the kind of footage of a heat camera showing the missile hitting the airplane and then it coming down. And all of it seemed to be a very not very well made propaganda piece. It's not AI, so it's real. At first, I thought these are real as well, but then digging more and seeing what this F-35 doesn't have any piece that looks like this. And they also show a crater. Let me see if I can find that. Actually, there is a crater that they showed, and I was wondering how there is a crater. It's not a missile. If they hit the airplane, if the fighter in the sky, it explodes up there, and once it falls down, you should not see a huge crater like this one. Okay, I can't find the crater, but I saw it somewhere. I looked everywhere, but essentially it was a huge crater, which cannot happen by some pieces of an airplane, which are as light as they can build. Possibly they can build. Anyway, it was a huge crater, and it wasn't I don't think a fighter jet is like that. And although I didn't find the crater picture, but I found these new ones, they say these are also part of the F-35. Again, looks more like a helicopter, a Seahawk part. We have also this one and this one. Again, All the indications shows that, or hints at the fact that this is a hoax, this is a lie, and I found it very interesting that they have to make up such obvious lies, or why would they do that? It's essentially showing us that they are really weak and they are collapsing from within. This was published from IRGC channels, Islamic Republic Broadcasting System, which is their main propaganda branch, and also Fars News and other, state-sponsored news agencies. Because all of the news agencies, pretty much in Iran, have to have essentially their approval, Islamic Republic approval. Anyway, I just wanted to share this. I don't think if this is true, but we are going to see if CENTCOM essentially says that this one is a lie as well, which I think they would. These pictures are probably from an older helicopter, a Seahawk, that was crashed somewhere, and no, they are essentially trying to lie that these are an F-35. By the way, they said that the pilot could not escape either. And I don't know where is the rest of the airplane, where is the engine, where is the wings, where is everything else? These pictures it's so suspicious and most probably fake.